Hey guys, it's Jordan and Cakes. Oh, she wants to go now. So the lighting's terrible, I've no makeup on, and this is very impromptu, but I just wanted to take a moment to record a video and be really honest and real, because I've realized lately that I think one thing that might be missing from these videos, tell me if I'm wrong, but is vulnerability. I talk about things a lot, but I don't think I show what I'm going through, like actually in the moment often. Maybe I do, but I was talking with a friend recently and she suggested that, and I realized that it's true, that I talk about things, but I don't really talk about them like I'm still experiencing them, and I am. So I just wanted to be honest with you guys tonight and say that I went to a counseling session today that was probably one of the most difficult sessions of my entire life. I knew that it was going to be like, okay, challenging going in, because we ended the last session talking about the fact that she thinks I still feel shame about certain things. And I was like, okay, cool, so let's talk about that. And yeah, she was way more right than I thought, and it wrecked me. I talk a lot about how we feel like things are our fault in trauma, specifically perpetrated by other people, like sexual assault and domestic violence and abuse. And I've been able to work through a lot of that. But when you get into the details of my story that I have put in a box, in a cupboard in the corner of my mind, and hoped I never had to think of again, I realized I still feel so much shame and feel like it was my fault, feel like I was complicit, feel like I shouldn't be talking about it, feel like I should just shut up, feel like by telling my story, by having this channel, by talking about it, like I'm weak and pathetic and stupid and should just shut up and get over it, and all of those things that people who really don't understand say to us. Like, I say to myself in the dark corners of my mind, and I realize that in some ways I still believe them, I think a little bit more than I thought I did. And part of what happened today is someone made a comment to me at one point asking me why I do this channel, and said, some people have things happen to them and it's just a part of their story and they move on, but you've decided to make this like a thing. Why is that? And it wasn't an insulting question at all, it was an honest question. But I have come back to that question over and over and over again. And she mentioned I'd brought that up a couple times in counseling, and she said, what do you think that says about you? And I just started like bawling, because part of me thinks I'm doing this because I can have a voice for people who don't have a voice, because I can speak out, because I can try to help, because it's healing for me to do this too, because I love connecting with other people. There's a lot of reasons, but then part of me thinks maybe it's because I'm stuck and pathetic and dumb and should just shut up and get over it. And that struggle is real. And I guess that's mostly what I wanted to say. And things have been really heavy lately. Things have just been hard. And I'm tired of being on high alert all the time, because I still am. And I'm tired of feeling different. And I'm tired of, you know, all of it, of all the things that I feel, of all the things I talk about. I'm not tired of talking about them, but sometimes it's exhausting, as I'm sure you know, if you have experienced life-altering trauma. I know the rational answers to these questions. Like, I know the rational responses. I know that by telling my story doesn't mean I'm pathetic or weak. It actually means that that shows a lot of strength, and that is moving forward, and that, you know, by doing this, it's not being stuck or dumb or whatever. It's a passion of mine, and it's using my voice to try to help others. But sometimes it feels shameful. And I wanted to be honest about the fact that sometimes, a lot of the times, I still feel all of those things. So I talk a lot about overcoming things, and I talk a lot about how it does get better because it does get better, and I talk a lot about a lot of different things. But, hi cakes. But also please know that I am not all put together. Know that you're not alone in feeling anything that I just talked about. And it's a hard week this week. Perhaps tomorrow will be better. Perhaps the next week will be better. But I'm struggling right now, and I'll get through it. But man, it's heavy. And shame, that is such a tough thing to work through. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. And I appreciate you guys listening. So thank you for making it through a little bit of a different video. I really want to stay honest and not put on a show, or not appear to be someone who I'm not, or appear to be in a place that I'm not. Because I'm still on this journey of healing. I'm still working through things. I'm still discovering that there are pieces that I have boxed up and not dealt with and shoved in a corner. And taking those pieces out and trying to work through them is really damn hard. But I'm trying. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your love, for your support, your kindness, for everyone who subscribed to the channel and my page, and just engaging with me and talking to me. Seriously, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. It means more to me than I can ever tell you, so thank you. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and I appreciate it. Good night. Cakes. You're too cute.